Hi guys, so this is going to be the very first makeup tutorial that I do. Don't know if it's going to be, a really great one, but let me know in the comments. And if it's great, great, I'll do more. If it's not, I will never do another tutorial ever again. I'm going to start with my Divine Daily Moisturizer, and this stuff is awesome. I love it. It hasn't irritated my skin. I used to use, I still have it. I haven't thrown it away yet, only because it works other places. Shh. I used to use Aveeno. Never worked. Never did well for my skin. Hated it on my face. Made me itch and break out. This stuff I like, and it's being difficult. Just because the air pump won't pump anything. One moment. Okay, there we go. I got, literally, you use one pump. That's it. That's it. That's all you have to use. And it puts not much, but it goes a long way. It goes a really, really, really long way. I like to put the moisturizer on my face first, just as sort of a base to hold, not only to hold, because I don't have my glorious primer yet. So this I'm sort of using as a primer. You can do that. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do that. I do. I find it helpful, at least until I get my stuff in. Not recommended to do that all the time, but if you're in a pinch, it works. I am using the Touch Pressed Powder in Taffeta. And it's got, I love this little window. This is neat. That's neat. I love that. I'm just going to dip, hardly any, and start working. I like to go in the circle motions because it picks up what fell off and gets into the skin a whole lot easier and better. It has better coverage that way, personally. You can do it any way you want. I just decided to do it in little circle motions because I like little circles. As I said in my other videos, I have rosacea and psoriasis. Psoriasis mostly over my eyes, and the rosacea mostly on my cheeks and under my chin. And I also have acne. The acne is mostly under here. So my skin is an enigma. And then I get cold sores, which has decided to show up. Apropos of nothing. Cold sore. Cold sore covered right up. But it covers up my rosacea. It covers up the Divine Moisturizer. Moisturizes my eyes, so it leaves my psoriasis looking a whole lot better. I'm going to leave my brush out only because I am going to be now putting on my Perfect Moonstruck Precision Eyeliner in Perfect, which is a very nice complement to brown eyes. What I'm just going to do is stick it on the waterline and underneath my lashes and also above my lashes. Usually what I do is I try to draw a cat eye. I'm really not going to do it this time, and I'll explain why in a minute. So I'm just going to apply that real quick. And you guys can just watch me put on makeup. What I also like to do is when I'm putting on the eyeliner, I like to drag it into the corner here and make the corner look darker because it really brings out more of a defined eye look. It makes the eye look much larger than what it really is. And you don't have to worry about this stuff really damaging your eye too much. It goes on very gel-like and it stays on beautifully. So you don't have to worry about going in the corner or touching your eye too badly, because I've done it. I've already done it. It doesn't hurt that bad. It doesn't mess up your eye. It doesn't make you go blind. I wouldn't recommend doing it on a constant basis, but I have my mirror set up here. And you can see how I've done the corners and the waterline. It goes on very smoothly. Now to do this next step, I'm just gonna cap the cat back there. To do this next step, you have to take your eyelashes and pull them up to where you can get to the waterline underneath your eyelashes. Let me try. I'm trying to do this with my mirror sitting right next to me and the phone sort of on my left. So bear with me. Hopefully you guys can see this. I'm just sticking it along the waterline of the lash, underneath the lashes. It does make you blink a lot. That's that side. Now I'm going to go ahead and go over the lash line. Because it makes a nice little corner. Makes the corner darker. And if you get some over your eye, that's okay. That's totally okay. Okay, I've taken care of that now. And putting on makeup is hard. You have to have patience with it. And you can't expect immediate results. Can't do it. Cannot do it. I'm just gonna go ahead and do one eye and then I'll do the other eye after a quick commercial break. I'll just show you what I do with one eye so far and then I'll do the other eye and show you the finished look. What I do is start with Elegant, and it's the Splurge Cream Shadow by Younique. I have a special cream brush, and this is what I recommend doing with these cream brushes. If you're going to use one of them and you're going to use different colors, it just keeps the brush cleaner in general. Take a tissue, lay it on your lap, and when you've finished applying one color, go ahead and wipe this brush off. It will keep your brush looking nicer, longer, and it will just, it's easier to transfer over to the next color. What I'm going to do with the Elegant is I just grab a little bit, not very much, it looks like a lot, but this is going to go over top of my entire eye. This is going to go on the brow bone, the corner of my eye, and underneath my lashes. I'm doing my most difficult eye first. And a lot of people probably don't do the eyeliner first, but if you have a steady enough hand, you can. There's no rule that says don't do it. If there is, I haven't found it yet, and people can correct me. So I just do this all over the brow bone. I drag it down into the lid. I do it in the corner and bring it on the lower lash line because it just looks really nice there. It's a nice pale beige color, On the Younique website, they do give examples of the colors of what they're supposed to look like. It doesn't look like that. On the website, it looks kind of a pinky color, but it's not. It's really not. It's more of a nice, pleasant, neutral beige. So it comes out looking very, 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 very nice. All right. Tissue. And I just flip it back and forth. I just do this. Just to get all of it off. So I can transition to my next color. Afterwards, you do want to wash this. I'm just saying that this is a good opportunity to just do sort of an in-between thing when you're changing from color to color. If you want to have multiple cream brushes per color, by all means, do that. I just find it easier for me to do it this way. I'm going to take a very, very little bit, very, very little bit of the Tenacious in the cream. And it's upside down. Tenacious. It's a nice bronzy color. I like this color. I thought I wouldn't like this color, but I love this color. It's gorgeous. What I'm going to do with that is I'm going to go to the center of my eye and drag it towards the outer corner of my lid. After that, drag it in the crease, which creates a lovely, lovely smoky eye without being overly dramatic. And once again, just sort of wipe in between. You are going to go back, and this is what I do, just because it's a little difficult to see the brightness of the Elegant. I'm going to go back with Elegant and stick a small bit on my brush again and brush it in that inner corner to sort of define that inner corner a little bit more. The reason why I do liner first and then shadow is because the liner doesn't really like to go on top of the shadow very well. What I can do after the shadow has been put on top of the liner is I just go back and sort of move the shadow around a little bit. It moves it out of the way. It gets the liner back to where it needs to be. And it gives the liner sort of a glittery, glistening color. That's just my rationale. So that's my left eye compared to my right eye. The reason why I didn't do such a dramatic cat eye on the liner is because of these gems right here. These gems are wonderful, wonderful lashes. It has the transplanting gel, and what I do is I just unscrew them but keep it in. That way this one doesn't dry out while you're applying this. But this is the gel, the transplanting gel. It goes on first. Usually what some people like to do is they'll put a regular mascara on first. That's what everybody does. That's what really you're supposed to do. I don't much care for it, only because my skin is so sensitive. If I have regular mascara in front, my eyes will start burning, so I don't use it. That's my thing. Do what the package says, you'll have better results. I just can't do it personally. But what you'll do is you'll put on regular mascara first. Then, and like I said, this is what some people do. Then you'll take your transplanting gel and you'll put it on. You put the transplanting gel on first. Probably not a good idea to talk and do lashes at the same time. But I'll show you the difference between natural lashes and these. Then you take the fibers. These are just regular little fibers. Don't worry if they fall in your eye. It's non-toxic. It's not going to harm you. It's not going to cut your eye to pieces. It's not going to do anything harmful. I know some people are kind of worried about that. I've heard some people worry about that. So you stick the the fibers on. Make sure that you immediately put the fibers on after you put the transplanting gel on. They've got to go on while the transplanting gel is still wet. Otherwise, they will not cling. Then you go over with another coat of the transplanting gel to seal it in. What I like to do, especially if I'm going out on a really nice date with my husband, ladies, is I do another coat. Because why not? We love long lashes. We love those long lashes that we can bat our eyelashes and look so sexy for the men in our lives, or even for ourselves. Don't even worry about looking sexy for a man. Look sexy for yourself. You deserve it. Trust me, been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. Don't want to go back. So that's the second layer of fibers. Always go gel, fiber, gel. It's got to start with gel and end with gel. Don't care how many layers you put on. There's one girl that put 5 layers on, and she had fairly short lashes. She put 5 layers of our lashes on, and her lashes came up and touched her eyebrows, which was absolutely incredible. But like I said, always, always, always end with gel. It seals it in. There we go. Beautiful. And this is why I didn't do an extreme cat eye in my liner. Just because of this puppy right here. Okay. This is my normal lashes. They're not the shortest in the world, but they're not long, they're not luscious. This is with the Younique 3D Plus fiber lashes. Look at those lashes. Long, sexy, gorgeous. Give me just a minute. I'm going to go ahead and do my other eye, because I'm going to do my other eye. I can't walk around with one eye done and one eye not done. So I will be right back. Okay, now that I am done with both eyes, just found a mistake. Drat. You can't see it, but I can. Just a little one. Got it. Okay. Now that I've done both eyes, I will go ahead and put on, and I don't have the other thing anymore. I'm going to go ahead and put on the Opulent lipstick called Upscale. And this is a nice little shade. It's like a very toned down, natural pink shade. And I hate pink. I hate pink, but I love this. And that you just put on like a regular lipstick. It nourishes your lips too. I love that because most lips they feel most lipsticks they feel waxy, and I don't like that at all. I never wore lipstick until I found this lipstick. And it wears wonderfully. You can drink something and not worry about your lipstick. Wait for it to dry a little bit on your lips, but it doesn't really wipe off on anything. Not too terribly. Because my husband hates kissing me when I have lipstick or lip anything on. With this lipstick, he can kiss me with it. And it won't wipe off on him, and so he's happy about that. So, what I have now is the perfect look for a night out. I have the ultimate eyes, which they really do pop. I have perfect glowing face. And I'm ready to go out. I'm ready for a night on the town. I'm ready for dinner. I'm ready for whatever. I'm ready for the interview. I'm ready for anything. You can do, like I said, you can do this for regular day wear or night wear. It doesn't matter which. So that's pretty much it. I hope you liked the video. Comment, like, subscribe, anything. So, and let me know what you think. Let me know if maybe I should not be doing tutorials anymore. I could suck at it. I won't know until you tell me. So have a great day, and I'm going to dinner. Night, guys.